everyone, and welcome to a new Friday update. The second to last Friday update probably, because I'm going to be working on a gameplay trailer after this. So I'm going to be talking about enemies. If you do not want to hear spoilers or see spoilers, then I suggest that you skip this video. So when we have a look at this first image, I'm really excited to talk about this one, because I've just been working on this for so long. Even before the second demo, I started this whole process. So if you look at the enemies of the first demo, you see that I didn't add the humans. That's because they are different skins, but they use the same animations as the orcs. So it's not going to be really interesting to mix the humans and orcs from the first demo, basically. So Tom had made the witch, and he's been working on the dragon forever. So I included him as well, because he's just been working on that for a super long time, making iterations, keep making changes. So that's really cool. We actually collaborated on the troll, where I did sound and particle design, and the character, well, I changed the character, not created it from scratch, and he did all the logic behind it, so that's really cool. Then I created a base for our AI so that I could make it modular and I could expand upon it, and I was really happy with it because we had a lot of attacks for our AI, but we wanted more. So in the second demo, this was our enemy roster. Not that many more. This was an experimental character from me, because I made that over the summer as a sort of base for the future, because I wanted to do more with that one. And we had the wyvern, which was pretty much done, but not in the demo, of course, but it was done at that time. And now, closer to launch, boom, just all new sorts of enemies I've been able to implement over the last few months. And these all have their own animations. They are a little bit different to each other, so that's really cool. These two huge ones, I don't think you'll see in groups very often, or you might only see them once in the entire game. But all the other ones over here, they are more like regular enemies, so more like the guys over here. So I can combine them with the other enemies, and we can create more interesting challenges and more interesting combinations for you to fight. It's really going to add a lot to the game. These are all supposed to be regular enemies, except for these two big ones. They have their own animations, all of their own sounds, some custom character design, which is really cool. But this is not the end. We also have, bam, just all these characters on this side over here. They were also created in the last few months, because that's what this base was for. And this is actually a character from Paragon. So I did a little test. Epic Games released, I think, all of the characters that they had made for Paragon, which was discontinued. And I really enjoyed that game. And when they released it, I've been playing around with the idea of using these in our game as well. But it's going to be a little bit immersion breaking if you hear a character say voice lines from another universe. I can imagine a lot of people have played Paragon at some point. I think I did. I really enjoyed it. So it was, I was thinking a lot about how to use them. So all the animations are now on one of our characters. We created some custom characters, well, not this one, but this. And then we use some others from Cinti, and they are now using those animations, and they do use the effort sound, so grunts, like, you know, you might be able to recognize those, but I don't feel that those are really immersion breaking. So these are kind of our mini bosses that you'll see once, maybe twice in some cases. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, just a lot of enemy variety. And as you can see, this is pretty much all the enemies in the game, with the exception of a few of the dungeon ones, because Tom works on dungeon enemies, and I wasn't 100% sure which of the enemies he's going to end up using in the dungeons, and I just wanted to show what I've been working on for the last few months and compare demo 1 to demo 2 to final product to really give you an idea of, bam, what's to come, you know, what's all in there. So I hope you're excited. I am really excited about this. This has been in my head for more than a year, because I think after demo 1 I already had ideas to expand upon that roster of enemies, and I just wrapped this up 2 weeks ago. It was such a big, it felt like a release to me. I also made an internal video for Tom, where I showcased all the enemies in the trailer that you saw. That's basically a 30-minute video where I fight all the new enemies. So yeah, just really exciting, really cool. I hope you're excited as well. Launch is getting closer. One more Friday update next week. And like I said, then I'm probably gonna work on trailers. I don't know yet. I'll see what I have time for. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to wishlist us on Steam, and I'll see you in the next one.